Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Aim forwards. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect.
Can he put it away? Davids.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lam. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Threads one in.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed... And the shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Cruyff finds himself offside.
The pass has gone astray. Shifted upfield.
Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Lahm.
And it's Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Oh, and he's through the middle. And this is Hullet. And he's got his...
He gets big! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving on and making good progress. Hakimi. Hullet.
Vieri. Oh, he's been caught. He's got the shot away!
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Davids has created one goal already. And it's Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception. Davids. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Hullet. Davids.
Oh, that's neat.
And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes
And
has
here's
been
Cruyff.
indicated.
And that's been drilled in. And he's quick to snatch it back.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that was very necessary.
Lahm. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Cruyff's cross. Rijkaard. Salam.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great run on the overlap here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lam. And it's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Hullet. Oh, super find. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Koller under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Might be danger here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Almost an hour gone. Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. Koller. Lam. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Vieri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. Koller. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cruyff. Vieri. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maldini clears it away. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Vieri. Number 5.
Footballing width
Ronaldinho.
usually identifies with
Number
running
10,
room, and we've just seen a prime
Hakimi.
example.
Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Expertly
Number
cut out,
6,
really nicely done.
Bukayo Saka.
Rijkaard,
Number 20,
Roberto Carlos.
Nico Williams. Number 2,
And it's
Rice.
Lam. Spread it left. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Rice. Cannavaro. Rummenigge. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you.
And a header! And he's heaved it away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lahm. And it's Rijkaard. Rice, too strong for his opponent there. He could be in here. Haaland. Oh, nice touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this real chance! Cruyff, Vieri,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
and it's Lahm.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Lahm might just make this. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
He's got full! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Cruyff. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Roberto Carlos. Collier. He's had a go! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Referee's given a throw. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, good ball.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play.
Davids. Taken back almost at once.
He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Davids.
Vieri. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Pullet with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that's well seen too. Aims beyond the defence. Interesting ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And it's Rijkaard. Pullet. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rijkaard.
Such good technique.
Oh, this is a great position. Hits one. It's in. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chips it through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Lahm. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, super ball. Picked shapes to shoot. Oh, terrible. And another try. It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's a drive! Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Collier. Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The message is clear, none shall pass. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, could be danger here. Nice ball, and he's in here. Rijkaard. And he's let fly. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Just eases him off the ball. Rice. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Rijkaard. Davids. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieri. Nicely weighted ball.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Hullet. Koller under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
Can he put it away?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
72,306.
Hakimi. Floated through. Neatly clipped into space. Hullet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hullet looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Vieri. Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! He has done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Number 2.
Hakimi gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Number 8.
It's a good spell of possession, this. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hullet. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, he has found the way through. And he thumps it clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. And it's Ronaldinho. Cannavaro.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a fabulous ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Fiddles it through. Lahm.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Johan Cruyff.
Deep into
Number
stoppage
5,
time.
Ronaldinho.
Davids.
Number 9, Vieri.
Upamecano. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the staff room immediately.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's nice. Rijkaard. Gullit. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. That looks a good ball through. He gets big! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieri. That's tidy. And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davids. That's a nicely weighted pass. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robertson. That has ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Cruyff.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Rijkaard. Davids. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ronaldinho taking charge of the dead ball. He is just caressing the ball. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Gullit. Now Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Gullit. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Lahm. Rijkaard. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Davids. Rummenigge. And it's Rijkaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Gullit makes the interception. And here's Rijkaard.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
In with the challenge.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's Rijkaard. He can run onto that. Rummenigge is on his own.
Decent hit! They've done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Roberto Carlos. Collier just eases him off the ball. Robertson.
2 added minutes has been
Cruyff.
indicated.
Threads one in. Vieri.
Oh, shooting chance! That is some save from Kahn!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
And the finish!
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit.
In with a header! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on...
Oh, what a climb!
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Roberto Carlos.
Goes in for the header! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rijkaard. Collar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now, who's going to be first to this?
And a header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The attendance for this
What a
match was
great header, got plenty on that.
71,898.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gullit. And it's Lahm. And it's Gullit. Now Davids. And here's Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cruyff looking for options for movement. Vieri. Davids wins the duel this time. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Now Davids. Rijkaard. Bellingham. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Lahm. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that could set him on his way. Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Davids.
Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 2, Rice.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they
Can
can.
he latch on to this?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Rummenigge. Gullit. Rijkaard. Rice. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Collier. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick.
Number 26, Davids. Coming on the field is number 28, Gio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's not got that quite right.
Heads it! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
So nearly the perfect ball.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Davids. And it's Hullet.
Roberto Carlos. Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ronaldinho. That is good alertness.
Lam.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Shot could be on. Rummenigge.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids.
Roberto Carlos. And the finish!
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's been shipped out wide. Davids.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Roberto Carlos.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Robertson. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Wriggles his way through.
Cruyff. Great hit! They've scored! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
He is just caressing the ball. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieri.
And it's Rijkaard. Lahm.
Davids.
Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Gullit.
Rummenigge.
Now Davids.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
This possibly the last play of the half.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2 goals to 1.
Kindly make his way to the
Well, the
center.
pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
And it's Gullit.
And he's gone backward here. Davids.
Played back in.
Spread neatly. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Turns and goes back. Nice control.
Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It'll be a throw-in. Lahm.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Gullit.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Dijk.
Pass is just off target.
Can he get it through?
No, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Davids. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played out towards the right wing. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the Vieri. Can he finish? It's there! And this is getting better and better.
After 70 minutes.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Vieri. Coming on to replace him is...
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Suarez. Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined.
Eto'o. Out of play for a goal kick.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. And it's Bale.
And he has been fouled there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Look at the space here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And they've got rid. Some good work on the right flank here. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
It's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
We expected better, and so did he. And he's managed to get rid. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Fiddles it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, that's neat.
Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Liverpool finding their passes. It's Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, this is a Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Cruyff is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's got the shot away! Davids. Rice. And here's Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cruyff. Great hit! Neither side yet able to find the net. Collier. Rijkaard. Lahm. And it's Gullit. No, he's not getting his way this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Gullit. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o driving forwards. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That is a great pick out. Cruyff, and he's onside. Decent hit! They've scored! There is the breakthrough. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Closing in on goal, and Gullit! And it's in! That is remarkable!
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Cruyff. And they've got rid.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rijkaard, and it's Gullit. Here's Roberto Carlos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Not the most accurate pass.
Ronaldinho. Gullit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. He's played him through.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Ronaldinho. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Hello, everybody.
The own goal
and
was
please
symptomatic
join me in
of
wishing
their
a
first half
happy
performance.
wedding
They're not
anniversary for
at
one
it.
of our fan club members.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gullit. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rijkaard. And it's Lahm. And it's Gullit. To Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Hakimi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Davids.
Now it's Eto'o.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good spread. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rice. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Rice. And that's definitely not his best. Vieri. Ronaldinho. He gets big. Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just...
Cruyff!
Maldini.
Roberto Carlos.
Bullet.
Eto'o. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 2.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. Has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Xiao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rijkaard
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
So what can they make of this? And it's Eto'o. Davids. Always onto this. And the hits one! Cannavaro clears. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3 minutes.
Very nicely done. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Bastoni. He's in! He's had a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball.
And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.